Hello, I'm Representative Jonathan Brostoff, and this is another edition of What's Up Wednesday. Today, we're going to be talking about healthcare. Moments after the Trump-Ryan Care bill, aka the Try and Care bill, flopped last Friday, Trump backpedaled again. This time saying, I never said I'd repeal and replace Obamacare. I never said I'd replace it and repeal it within 64 days. Well, that's true. He didn't. He never said he'd replace it in 64 days. In fact, he claimed repeatedly that he would repeal and replace Obamacare immediately. In other words, he didn't break his promise this past Friday. He actually broke his promise all the way back in January. Before Trump and Ryan threw in the towel, reluctantly allowing 24 million Americans to keep their health care, he gathered a room full of conservative lawmakers to discuss the future of maternity leave under his Try and Care bill. While maternity leave is certainly an important topic worth discussing, Trump bizarrely chose to have this conversation amongst a room full of men. That's right, 30 lawmakers, all men, got together to discuss women's maternity leave. Big surprise, no one in the room saw much value in protecting this important right. While it's great to see the Try and Care bill explode last week, what's been even more encouraging has been getting to see all the great Americans coming together from different walks of life, fighting for the well-being and health of our neighbors across the state and across the country. Here's to you. And two of my colleagues in the Assembly, Representatives Melissa Sargent and Adam Nalen, are standing up for women's health and equality through a push to eliminate the state's sales tax on tampons. While Viagra, a male erectile dysfunction medication, is currently sold tax-free throughout Wisconsin, women are being made to pay taxes on tampons and other important feminine hygiene products, and it's no small amount. The Fiscal Bureau calculates that Wisconsin's women are paying an additional $2.7 million annually on items they need for health and wellness. Sounds like a system set up by a bunch of conservative male lawmakers to me, and it's high time we update our tax system to stand with women, not against them. Lastly, let's talk about the Committee on Health public hearing, which happened recently, and at which Representatives Kolstey and Nygren and Senator Leah Vukmir presented a bill that we spoke about a few weeks ago. This would give pharmacists the ability to extend prescription drug orders when a refill authorization cannot be obtained. Currently, pharmacists have three options when they can't receive approval from a doctor for prescription medications. They can either, 1, break the law to get the medications that are needed. 2, they can send the patient to the ER for the prescription. Or 3, they can get the patient and ask them to not take their medication as prescribed until they can talk to the ER doctors. Now, none of these options are sufficient. Several experts spoke up in favor of this bill, citing personal experiences with patients who had life-threatening conditions show up to their facilities in need of medication, and pharmacists finding their hands tied by current law. Together, we will be the change that we want to see in Wisconsin. Cheers to your health and to the health of Wisconsin. Thank you all for tuning in this week. This is Wednesday, and that's what's up.